lovers, this is GABYMELIAN here in my kitchen, Gaby's Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you what I do when I want something sweet and quick. I make my super special banana bread with the million frozen bananas I have in my freezer. Let's go. Look at how many bananas I have here. Obviously, I use my mother's method of save the banana whole in a baggie. Now I'm gonna show you how I peel them. It seems hard, but it's not. It's not hard. Helo aquí, the frozen banana. I'm gonna leave them out for a few minutes because now it will be impossible. But then you cut the ends, and if they get kind of hard, you just run them under the hot water, and it's easy to peel them. Sometimes I slit them open, and it comes out right away. And don't forget, I'm doing this because I'm going to bake with them. If you were going to use them for something else, well, you can't really use them for anything else than baking or smoothie. So it doesn't matter if they fall apart. All right, my hand is freezing. My recipe, which is a version that I adopted from Joy of Cooking years ago, takes 2 bananas, eggs, baking soda, and baking powder when I have any, but because I don't have any, I'm gonna make my own baking powder by adding lemon juice to the baking soda, sugar, which should be white. Sorry, I have to, because when I have a guest, I put little sugar for them. Flour, butter, and the secret ingredient, which is not here, but I put some yogurt on it, and that's it. That's the science of it. And if I have any, I will add chocolate chips, but I don't have any, so let's. Okay, I set up the oven at 350 with a rack in the middle, so we want to wait for that to be ready. And I'm going to make this one in a bowl using a new whisk I have. I'm trying out for my friends at Hamilton Beach. We start with 1 1/3 cup of flour. I think I explained this before, but when you measure flour, don't just go like this. Don't do this. Don't be a monster. Don't just go in the flour or like scoop the flour here. The flour needs to be put lightly and then level. I'm gonna show you. All right, here are some tools that you need to level flour. Obviously, offset spatula, little one, big one. You can use a bench scraper, or if you don't have any of that, you can use the back of a knife if you're careful enough, or in case of an emergency, use your finger. But then, you need to wash your hands. But level means to scrape the flour and make it all even in here. Watch me. All right, so I'm pouring the flour. I put a bowl under so I get any excess and we don't make a mess. And then the excess can go back inside my big jar. You guys know that I love to have everything in these kind of jars. I'm almost there. Stay with me. So now I have enough flour. And I'm going to level using an offset spatula. Again, you don't have this, rewind this video and watch what I just said. Level. So I'm gonna put this in my big bowl where I'm gonna make the whole mix. Now, I need 1/3. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Pour, 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 level, 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 add it. Capish? Flour's in here. Now I need to add a little bit of salt. Most commonly speaking, when you bake, you should have table salt. I don't have table salt. I don't use table salt. So I'm gonna use my favorite kosher salt. And I don't remember how much it takes, but I'm gonna go pinchy pinch. That's it. Again, like I mentioned before, baking soda and baking powder. I never have baking powder because, I rarely bake. And the reason why I don't bake is not because I don't like it. I love baked goods. And I went to school for baking, but if I bake, I'll eat it. And there are really good bakeries in my neighborhood, so I don't need to bake. Also, what's going on with this hair? Can you see it? Ooh, Gaby, you need a hairnet. I'm gonna fix it. So, if you don't have baking powder, in other countries they call it polvo royal. You use baking soda, bicarbonato, with lemon juice. So I'm gonna do all that, then I'll give you the amounts or whatever. Maybe I'll never give you the amounts. I just want banana bread, okay? I want to show you what happened. That's the baking soda, bicarbonato de sodio. When I added the lemon, it adds up. I hope it gets a good leavening to my banana bread. Ew, looks creepy. What's going on? I see your face. A little moment. My mother made me this bandana years and years ago because when I was in culinary school, I wore a bandana all the time when I was teaching. I have many bandanas, very colorful, but then I stopped wearing them and I gave them away. But I just remember I have this one that she made me, so I'm gonna put it on my hair. So this guy who's driving me bananas is not gonna be here anymore. Watch. Bueno, ¿y ahora qué? ¿Qué parte cubana tengo? A ver, ¿quién adivina? I like it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. La parte mojada. We're going to with the wet stuff. We're gonna cream some butter and sugar in this little bowl. This is why it's great to have your butter at room temperature. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Right there. Super soft. Should I lick it? You guys know I will. Zucchero, because you know, in my other life, I live in Italy, so I practice my Italian all the time. With sugar, it's the same exact deal. You gotta level it up. Level it up. All right, cut. With sugar, it's the same deal. You have to level. Don't press because that will be packed sugar and we don't need packed sugar right now. Same deal. I need 2 of these. To cream butter and sugar, you can definitely use standard mixer if you have one. That's gonna do the job super quick. You can do it with your hands. It's gonna take forever. Not forever, but it's gonna take a while, and then you know you kind of waste. I mean, it's probably really good for your hands. Or you can do it with a whisk. My grandma did not have standard mixer and she used this, or you can use, and I'm trying this for the first time, and this is not an ad, this is from my friends at Hamilton Beach, which is an immersion blender and a whisk. I think I have a very small bowl for this, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna show you because it's not gonna look pretty. Bye. All right, this is really potent. So I gotta be careful because I don't wanna spill sugar all over. Maybe I'll show you guys. Oops! I need a bigger bowl. I'm spilling. Wait a minute. Look at the eggs. Two eggs. I'm gonna put it in there. Again, because I'm not doing this in a standard mixer, I'm actually gonna move it to a bigger bowl. Alright, I got the flour on a smaller bowl and I'm gonna put this in here because I need to beat the eggs with the sugar and the butter and it's not gonna be big enough. Alright, sugar and butter and eggs, and I'm gonna mix it. I need to put vanilla. I don't have vanilla extract. I had vanilla paste from my friends at Casa Market here, and I'm gonna use it. You use the same amount. Honestly, who measures vanilla? A monster. There you go. Gonna look how thick it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna put a spoon just in case. Because I'm teaching you wrong things. Come on, come on, come on. It's pasty. This is a teaspoon. I think a teaspoon will be good. You see how pasty it is? Love it. You can actually see the vanilla. Do you see the vanilla? No? I'm too close? I'm doing this with my phone and forgive me. There you go. Going in. Perfect. Continue. It's almost done, but I just want to incorporate the vanilla. You see? Now I'm adding the flour. Let me put this straight so you can see my pretty face with my bandana that my mom made many years ago. I'm trying to think. I think she made me this when I started teaching in 2013, 2012, 2014. It was like my summer bandana because it has holes. And yeah, I'm gonna start using it more often. It's part of my, you know, being closer to my mother. All right, I'm beating the flour. This might get like a everywhere, so I'm gonna do it slowly to incorporate. Ooh, there you go. Ooh, los fantasmas. Ooh. There you go. It's getting a nice consistency. You don't want to overbeat it. And here's where I add the yogurt. Don't ask me why I add the yogurt. I just like to, I like 2 spoonfuls of yogurt because it gives it like acidity. So, and I think that was my cousin's recipe, which she never gave me. So I kind of co-created one between the joy of cooking and my ideas and my cousin Veronica. There you go. This is looking good. It looks very cakey to me. All right, time for the bananas and the yogurt. All right, this is full fat, whole milk, really good yogurt. No, you see the fat? Fat is good. Can you see that? The reason why I like to use frozen bananas, and I think most recipes for banana bread, they recommend using frozen bananas, is because, you know, you don't even have to mash them much. They're doing the job for you. So there you go. I'm gonna add it in there in pieces. This one is still frozen, which I hope doesn't affect the final product. I'm sure it won't. I'm kind of defrosting it with my hands. Well, this one is a big one. There you go. Has ice all over. So next time you have extra bananas, just put them in the freezer. I had the decency of putting it in an extra bag. You know, I don't buy those zipper bags anymore. I mean, I haven't in a few months, and I'm trying to see how long I can survive without them. So I have like 3 zipper bags that I've been recycling and reusing them. So I put them in a bag, but sometimes I just throw them in the freezer. Not gonna lie to you. Why will I lie? There you go. Bananas are in. Gotta wash my hands. Okay, because I don't want to keep beating this a lot, I'm just going to incorporate the banana by first breaking it with my little tiny whisk. And then I'm done. I don't have any chocolate chips. Maybe I go to the market and get some chocolate chips, because this with some sort of nut, maybe walnuts. I can't eat walnuts. They cut my tongue and then I can't talk. But some nuts or chocolate chips, it brings it up 100 notches. Noches from notch, N-O-T-C-H. No noches from night. Está lloviendo y está horrible, pero ahí me voy a comprar mis chocolate chips. I'm going to buy chocolate chips. To buy chocolate chips. Hello. Hi. Hi. I'm on a mission. I know exactly where they are. I better be here. If you live in Jersey City, you guys know exactly where I am. Yes! My friends at guitar, actually, believe it or not, Amy, I don't have any. So I'm done, going home. I'm baking and I don't have chocolate chips. Thank you. All right, I got my chocolate in the kitchen to finish baking. All right, back to my baking shoes. Baking and cooking. Hola, Buchono. I like to do these. They don't last long in my house, you know. I go through a lot, so just put this to remember. I mean, I know what it is, but I like to label my jar. I realized I didn't drink water all day, so here I go. My first liter, half a cup is good. We add it in there, we mix them a little, we mix it with a spatula. The banana is melted, well not melted, but not frozen. And I'm ready to put it in the mold and bake it. Me pretending that I'm whisk. Important part, I use these OXO molds. Supposedly you don't need to put anything, but I like to put butter. It gives it like a shiny, I don't know, I like to do this. If you don't, use a paper. If you use that, okay, in these that I think are non-stick, and this we learned it the hard way. One time Claire in the test kitchen was making one of those candy recipes, and she was using these molds. I think it was like mini tiny muffin pans, which were non-stick, but they were really old. And she put, I'm saying the brand, Palm, you know, the spray. And what happens when you put Palm in non-stick things, it kind of ruins it, and the things got all stuck. I'm trying to remember which candy it was. I don't know. Go back and watch all those videos. But I don't know, but I like to put butter. I don't have, again, because I don't really bake a lot in the house. I don't have Palm, which now they're much better brands. Not so chemicals. And then with the excess butter, you put it on your face. No, wash your hands or lick it off camera. Oh. All right. If anybody does one day a video of all my bloopers, it will be a big hit. All right, I'm doing this so everything is in one spot, you see? And now here we go. Let's see if you guys can see it right there. Ooh, towel here just in case I make a mess. Here we go. Ooh, oh wait, the chocolate chips are all in one spot. Don't you hate it when you get chocolate chips in one spot and none in the other? And if I had a fresh banana, which I don't, I will cut it and put it on the top, but I don't have any. So no banana for you. No banana for you. There you go. I have to stop the camera with my extra arm. We'll see. All right, I spread a little. Again, don't press it. Sometimes you can shake the pan a minute. And I like when it has like sort of a free form on the top. And that's it. Ready to go to the oven. That's been on for a while. Remember, preheating the oven does half the job. See you soon. All right, teachable moment. How to test if the cake is done. Ideally, you can use a cake tester. For years, I've been using one of my grandmother's needle. I can't find it in my drawer right now. You can use one of these, the ones that you use to truss the chicken or turkey, you know, to kind of saw things. You can use a toothpick. If it's a longer one, will be better. Or you can use a thermometer, not to measure the temperature, but you can actually use this part, and then you know if it's still wet in the middle. So I'm gonna go with my cake tester. All right, banana bread, it's out. Look at this beauty. All right, super quick, super easy. My version of banana bread. It's still kind of warm, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. Look at all the chocolate chips. I'm gonna start there. So good. All right, thank you so much for watching. And like I love to say, keep cooking, be happy. Bye. Bueno.